So as you can already tell by the caption, I'm going to be reading the saddest stories told on Reddit, or just stories that people have heard that they posted on Reddit. But either way, let's get into it. And also, this is my sister. She gonna be reacting to them with me, and yeah, she feel like she look a hot mess, but whatever. I'm the reason my cousin is mentally handicapped. We are the same age, and when we were 7, our grandpa bought dirt bikes for us. Well, we decided to make our own trail in the woods. It took the entire summer. I put this tree branch purposely at roughly head level just so he could duck under it, and it would look awesome. The branch was heavy, but I was able to sit it conveniently between 2 trees. He was more brave than me, so he went first. Being dumb kids, we didn't wear helmets. I yelled for him to duck, but he didn't and hit his head on the branch. Got knocked backwards and hit his head again, straight into the ground. I told everyone it was an accident. Grandpa sold the dirt bikes. I didn't see my cousin a whole lot after that. That was nearly 25 years ago. I see him every Christmas, and it's always the same. In a wheelchair, being spoon-fed by his mom. He can't speak. He likes to draw funny shapes. He most likely doesn't remember the incident, and I don't know if he remembers me, but that's what haunts me. I really though, that is crazy. Like, I wouldn't know how to feel if I had like that big hidden family secret and I've been hiding it for like 25 years, and I had really paralyzed my cousin. He just sitting there just, reading the comments, everybody had their own opinions on it, but mainly everybody was siding with him because that he was young and he didn't really intentionally mean to paralyze his cousin, and who they feel like should be blamed was the grandpa, because he didn't give them helmets, and he is the one who bought them the dirt bikes in the first place. But let's get on to the next story. This is a similar story I read on Reddit from an AMA of someone who had worked as a fairy godmother at Disneyland. She said the saddest part of her job was not just working with kids from the Make-A-Wish Foundation, but the fact that so many kids with cancer had asked her to take their cancer away so they wouldn't die. I've never forgotten that, or how fucked up and heartbreaking that is. These kids are so young and innocent, young enough to believe in magic and to hope that the fairy godmother could take their cancer away. For them to realize that magic doesn't exist is heartbreaking enough, but the fact that they cannot be cured and will eventually die is just so hard to comprehend. Alright, now that's pretty sad. Because when you were young, as a child, like you really like have faith. You're so naive and so so many things. You have that childlike faith, Like, I think that's the word for it. But yeah, that's pretty awful. What y'all thinking? Like, how's this supposed to be sad? Right? Like, but let's carry on. If I get top comment, I ask a special girl out to prom. And what you were waiting for? She said no. I probably would have kept that to myself, buddy. Anyways, so the last one, I think that is pretty sad. All the stories were equally, sad. But this one here was the one that got me thinking, like, okay, yeah, some people got to hear this, The story of a guy who killed himself by throwing himself off of a cliff. When his body was found, he was shirtless. They later found the shirt folded neatly in his car. It was borrowed. He found himself less valuable than a shirt. You gotta agree with me. That is pretty sad. But I'm gonna leave it right here for tonight. Kids came in here. So, yeah. But yeah, although all those stories were equally pretty sad, that one is really like the icing on the cake for me. If you know, you know. But that's it.